Washington, the top House impeachment prosecutor said Sunday his team is developing a trial plan designed to detail President Donald Trump's role in the January 6 attack on the U.S. Capitol by his supporters. Representative Jamie Raskin, D.M.D., told CNN the plan would be used during Trump's Senate trial later this year. Raskin said he did not know exactly when the trial might take place, but noted that a conviction would bar Trump from holding future office and end any of his remaining presidential aspirations. This was the most serious presidential crime in the history of the United States of America, Raskin said on State of the Union. The House impeached Trump on charges of inciting an insurrection designed to intimidate lawmakers into reversing his election loss to Democrat Joe Biden. 10 Republicans voted for the impeachment of Trump as a result of the riot that left 5 people dead. Raskin said Trump inspired the insurrection with his constant lies about widespread election fraud after Biden's win, from a series of lawsuits to his fiery speech at a rally right before the invasion of the Capitol building. House leaders have not delivered the impeachment article to the Senate, which is responsible for trying Trump even though he is out of office. Democrats will take political control of the Senate later this week. Raskin is leading the House prosecution team in the wake of his son's self-inflicted death. The Maryland congressman told CNN he is inspired by the memory of his late son, as well as colleagues, aides, and workers who were threatened by the mob at the U.S. Capitol. "These events are personal to me," Raskin said. David Jackson President-elect Joe Biden will sign more than a dozen executive orders on his first day in office reversing key Trump administration policies on issues from immigration to climate change, Biden's transition team announced Saturday. On Wednesday, the day Biden is inaugurated as president, his executive actions will include: he will also enact orders that address the ramifications of the COVID-19 pandemic. As president, he will launch his 100-day masking challenge, which includes a mask mandate on federal property and inter-state travel. He will also extend nationwide restrictions on evictions and foreclosures. On Biden's second day in office, he will sign more executive actions addressing the pandemic that will change the course of the COVID-19 crisis and safely re-open schools and businesses, the transition team said. He will take actions that aim to mitigate the spread of the virus by expanding testing, protecting workers and establishing public health standards. More, a Biden presidency could bring a wave of policy shifts. Here are the ones you likely care about. On his third day in office, Biden will direct his cabinet agencies to take immediate action to deliver economic relief to working families, though the transition team did not provide specifics. Between January 25 and February 1, Biden will sign more executive actions, memoranda and issues additional cabinet directives, including ones addressing equity and support in communities of color and underserved communities, and criminal justice system reforms. Biden also plans to sign more executive actions addressing the climate crisis, in addition to taking his first steps to expand access to health care. And he will begin reuniting families separated at the border. As of December, 628 parents who were separated from their children at the border are still missing. Rebecca Mooring,